What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How you guys doing on this Friday, June the 17th, 2022? Thank you for joining me here tonight for another metallic episode of Music of Destruction, bringing you the very best in metal-related content on the only metal channel you need. If you missed anything in the past week, click the eye, bring down that menu, everything you need to get caught up is there. Remember to subscribe and turn on that bell for all notifications so you know when I post a new video. Brutally honest, upfront, opinionated, and critical. If you don't like that, fuck off. Welcome to Metal Album Warfare Fridays here on the channel, and tonight's battle is between two awesome underground OSDM elites, of course, with Blood Spore Fungal Warfare Upon All Life versus Cryptworm's Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence. Now, Blood Spore Fungal Warfare Upon All Life was released in 2019 on the legendary Blood Harvest Records, and the lineup in Blood Spore is as follows. We have Christopher Emerson bass, vocals, Fred Grabosky on drums, and Luke Gary handling the guitars. Now, Blood Spore formed back in 2018 and are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and this is clearly evident in their disgusting slime-ridden fungal decaying infatuation with mycology and rotting death. Blood Spore now play both doom and death metal, and their atmosphere is absolutely incredible, very unique. You can check out my full review of Fungal Warfare Upon All Life in the album reviews playlist. Now, Cryptworm's Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence was released in 2020 on Pulverized Records, as well as Life After Death on cassette and that type of thing. And the lineup in Cryptworm is as follows. We have Tibor Hanyi handling guitars, bass, and vocals, and Joe Knight doing the drums. And Cryptworm rose from the decaying crypts of the UK underground and formed back in 2014 and literally exploded at this time. And their incredible worship of bands like Undergang, Incantation, Immolation, and Autopsy is clearly astounding, yet they have their own unique sound within the putrid, vile, disgusting, miasmic rot and decay that permeates their sound. You can check out my full review of Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence in the album reviews playlist as well. Now, Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence does have 4 tracks, however, Fungal Warfare Upon All Life only has 3, so I'm simply doing a 3-track versus 3-track here since I can't do 4, obviously. Let's get into it. First up, we have Hostile Fruiting Bodies from Blood Spore versus Festering Maggot Infestation from Cryptworm. And when you put both of these albums on back to back, you can certainly hear a similarity in terms of aesthetics and atmosphere. Hostile Fruiting Bodies just reminds you of this like fungal devouring assimilation of flesh being ripped right off your skin and just rotting from beneath by, fungal warfare, obviously, like spores inhabiting your body and just making you rot from within, whereas Festering Maggot Infestation has like the same feeling, but it's like being eaten by maggots from the inside out. They're both such disgusting, putrid tracks of death metal filth and brilliance, and there's a lot of atmosphere with Hostile Fruiting Bodies. Festering Maggot Infestation is so low end and heavy and just slime ridden, vomit infested death metal. Hostile Fruiting Bodies has a more of a doom metal as well as a death metal, but it's so disgusting and rot. It's amazing. They're both awesome tracks. Next up, Seed to the Sapro Fight from Blood Spore versus Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence from Cryptworm. And I gotta say, Seed to the Sapro Fight has some really nice, slower, doom-laden disgust with death metal chaos and brilliance, and Festering Maggot Infestation is just a brutal slab of disgusting, rotting death metal that'll just leave you bloodied and rotting on the ground. That's what both these tracks really do. Seed to the Sapro Fight is a bit more atmospheric, of course, being that it is more doom-laden than Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence, but both these tracks getting a point as well. Finally, we have Apex Colony from Blood Spore versus Self-Dismemberment from Cryptworm. Apex Colony is a faster track than Seed to the Sapro Fight, but it's still very, very doom-laden and despondent, and it's atmospheric and just rotting fucking fungal attack is exactly what you get here. And you can definitely hear these aesthetics in the music of Blood Spore. They're just fascinated with mycology annihilating humanity. That's kind of what you get with Apex Colony, is like this sound of all-encompassing doom just destroying and annihilating mankind. Self-dismemberment sounds like somebody who's on a fucking rampage with a chainsaw cutting off their own limbs and just squirting blood all over the fucking room. And that's what you get with these two albums. You know, one's a little more atmospheric, but aesthetically, they have a very similar theme. They're both very, very disgusting, vile, putrid, and abhorrent, and not for the faint of heart. These two albums here are just absolutely awesome right here. All right, let's add up the scores. So Blood Spore's Fungal Warfare Upon All Life comes in with 3 points. Cryptworm's Reeking Gunk of Abhorrence comes in with 3 points. We have a tie. Of course we do. These are absolutely awesome albums. I will leave links in the description where you can purchase both of these. Hail the fucking underground. All right, there you have it. Another metal album warfare is in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed the premiere. If you're new, turn on that subscribe button and that bell for all notifications. Merchandise link is in the description for Teespring, as well as bonfire.com/store/music-of-destruction. Thank you to everybody who bought shirts. I also just recently hit 1,700 subscribers, so thank you very much for that. Join the channel, become an MOD Elite, and get awesome perks for just $4.99 per month. Hit the join button. You get access to exclusive content, review requests within reason, band interviews and promotions if you have a band, as well as collaborations if you have a YouTube channel, and help with your channel. Thank you to Aaron, who just became a member 2 days ago. I really appreciate it, buddy. Have an awesome night. We'll see you for the Crypt Underground Metal Radio Show. Have a great night.